Good afternoon. My name is Jon King, and I'm the Centre Lead for the Driving the Electric Revolution Industrialisation Centre Midlands region, based at the WMG Centre High Value Manufacturing Catapult. Today, I will briefly describe the Driving the Electric Revolution challenge and then focus on the Industrialisation Centres, the DEREC project. I'll explain how we will bring our industry and network partners together to grow the UK supply chain in power electronics, machines and drives. I'll then take you through what we are doing in our centres, describe the equipment to be installed and how we can work together to accelerate UK PEMD supply chain development along the road to net zero. First, a scene setter that I'm sure you're all familiar with. We have many challenges to resolve the climate crisis that's been building since the start of the first industrial revolution 200 years ago. Electrification is a significant enabler and will provide many of the technology solutions. The Driving the Electric Revolution challenge has been established to encourage cross-sector collaboration and accelerate delivery and growth of UK manufacturing capability in PEMD technologies. It is a catalysing initiative, building on our existing world-class academic and RTO capabilities that are very much in evidence at the CPE conference this week. From the 80 million, the DEREC project has been allocated £33 million to establish a UK-wide network of PEMD capability, operating from 4 regional centres in Scotland, the North East, the Midlands, the South Western Wales, and is led by Newcastle University. The UK has a declared ambition to be a leading nation in delivering green innovations to reach net zero by 2050, and the DEREC project will play its part by providing investment for PEMD manufacturing process technologies to accelerate capability development with our industrial partners. We have £28.5 million of capital funding for equipment, which builds on existing centres of capability to ensure rapid startup and fill some of the capability gaps so we can accelerate and de-risk our industrial partners' production plans. We expect some of this to be operational later this year, with long lead time equipment on stream by mid-2022. The aim is for our OEM and prime partners, as well as using the capabilities themselves, to encourage their suppliers to access the centres. This will allow smaller manufacturers and technology companies with manufacturing ambitions to demonstrate their capability to scale up and grow UK manufacturing content in PEMD products. This is a long-term endeavour. Our vision is to put the UK firmly on the map of global PEMD manufacturing capability. It's important to emphasise that the DEREC project has been driven by industry, identifying their requirements and providing well over 100 letters of support as the project was developed. The equipment we're investing in will be used by our industrial partners through collaborative projects funded through the Driving the Electric Revolution challenge itself and other mechanisms through UKRI, such as ATI and APC, and also direct commercial projects with industry. Particularly during our recovery from the COVID pandemic, and when capital may be scarce, this equipment, linked to the existing capability, will be vital to accelerate the UK's recovery and development across multiple sectors. Our regional setup allows us to be more accessible to industry clusters to support all levels, signposting to our capabilities, deploying our collective expertise through collaborative projects, and leveraging national, regional, and devolved funding. We have more than 20 academic partners and 14 RTOs in our network, and collaboration is hugely important. With successful collaboration comes making better use of government investments in catapults and academia, sharing of equipment, and more collaborative project activity. Our aim is to enhance what we already have in the UK, developing closer partnerships, higher quality consortia, and more impactful projects leading to wider dissemination and delivering benefits more quickly. This slide sets out the kinds of activities that we are doing to join things up, collaborate more widely, and accelerate progress across multiple sectors. We recognised from the outset that the value chains for high volume, it's automotive and industrial, and high value, aerospace and energy, are different, and the equipment grants reflect this, covering key elements of the value chain for multiple sectors. This could not be a one-size-fits-all approach. Our capability mapping studies carried out in parallel have looked at the technology families shown on the left. As we develop and roll out our web-based tool over the coming weeks, we'll be able to provide enhanced advice and guidance to our industrial and network partners to link people up. So, during last year, we ran an equipment grant competition to allocate the 28.5 million of available grant funding, using the supply chain and network partner capability mapping, together with inputs from industry, to identify the kind of equipment that would make best use of the available funds to cover both high volume and high power manufacturing process requirements. We were able to provide grants for 9 suites of equipment based at 7 of our network partners. I'll now describe these investments in a little more detail. The Power Networks Demonstration Centre will play host to the Scottish Centre equipment, a propulsion and powertrain systems validation capability at megawatt scale with hardware in the loop. This is complemented by other partner facilities to de-risk innovative megawatt scale technologies and architectures. It will have the ability to test propulsion and powertrain systems, subsystems and components, covering high power platform and system design and validation, electrical machine development and validation, environmental testing, and supplier product performance qualification. The Derrick Northeast is based in Sunderland, in the heart of the region's advanced manufacturing cluster, with a leading position in electric vehicles, reinforced by recent announcements from Nissan, AESC and Turntide Technologies. Newcastle is also home to the APC electric machines spoke. The Derrick Northeast is an open access facility providing dedicated space for industry, project office incubator space for SMEs and training facilities. The flexible electric machine assembly line will support UK electric machine manufacturers, supply chain companies and SMEs to deliver prototype and pre-production prove-out solutions, something not currently available in the UK. The second piece of equipment here in the centre is the power electronics assembly line, designed to assist companies in developing, prototyping and scaling up advanced power electronics hardware. At present, companies are not easily able to develop manufacturing solutions and prototype technologies to integrate machines and drives to make higher power density and efficiency systems. The power electronics assembly line features a range of automated manufacturing systems which will undertake all fabrication steps to produce state-of-the-art drives from raw components and subassemblies to inverter converter, integrated drive or power converter final assembly. The Derrick Midlands has a PEMD dedicated flagship facility just opening at the Power Electronics Machines and Controls Centre at Nottingham University. A fully open access centre with industry co-location and incubator space, having megawatt class test and validation facilities serving the aerospace, industrial, automotive, marine and rail sectors. The Nottingham equipment comprises a high frequency coil manufacturing and magnetic test characterization facility with a flexible manufacturing line including adjustable coil shaping, asymmetric coils, adjustable conductor size for minimum tooling change, and end-of-line diagnostics. This will support projects addressing the detailed challenges of slot fill factor, impregnation, crimping, and automated insertion for demanding high-frequency applications, and is programmable to cater for specific device geometry. Moving on to WMG at the University of Warwick, we're using the grant supplemented by an HVMC contribution to replace and upgrade our make-like production facility for e-machines with a winding centre of excellence. This will have a full suite of production quality winding equipment specialising in hairpin stators, which are widely used in the automotive sector and focused on development of medium and high volume process and quality developments. It will cover all types of winding, together with rotor assembly, magnetizer, impregnation and curing, and capability for in-process testing of electrical, thermal and magnetic effects. This will provide a unique offline facility to develop manufacturing process robustness for OEMs, e-machine manufacturers and UK supply chain companies of materials, coatings or laminations. Our third grant, again supplemented by HVMC, is designed to address the challenges of wide bandgap and silicon carbide power electronics manufacturing robustness and product reliability as the industry accelerates to these faster switching technologies. Companies will have access to expertise and high-end equipment to rapidly enhance their ability to take advantage of the technology in reducing size, weight and cost by enhancing reliability of the power electronics modules. Warwick are already working in partnership with the CSA Catapult on two major projects that will benefit from this facility as it comes on stream around the end of the year. The South Western Wales Centre main focus is materials and components, which include semiconductors and magnetics. PEMD applications require smaller, higher speed and higher efficiency power electronic systems, and compound semiconductors and wide bandgap devices can offer many advantages over their silicon equivalent, with smaller die size, leading to increased current density and operating temperatures. The CSAC investment will focus on ceramic materials, which have better thermal management properties and enable miniaturization of devices. This will enable direct printing of devices for shorter interconnect within a single package to support development of these smaller, higher speed and higher efficiency systems. The CS cluster is investing in a wide bandgap power electronics component industrial pilot line to enable trialling and development of high temperature anneal and oxidation for silicon carbide, an industrially critical back contact anneal technology. It will accommodate batch prototype runs and demonstration of industrial tool sets. This will enable bespoke wide bandgap chip level reliability testing, covering time-dependent dielectric breakdown and high temperature reverse bias, die or packaged, together with safe operating area testing for latch-up, avalanche and short circuit capability. Neodymium magnets are the strongest type of permanent magnet available commercially, and they're used in more than 85% of all battery electric and hybrid passenger cars. This has led to significant cost increases in recent years, making recycling more important. This investment will help the development of a complete supply chain capable of producing 20 tons of recycled magnets a year that would otherwise go to landfill. It will support UK supply chain projects in rare earth magnets for recycling companies, chemical processors, alloy producers, magnet manufacturers, and a wide range of end user companies. So we have 4 centres, but we have a single front door. Get in touch with any of us and you get access to the whole capability of our network, where we can understand your challenge or your opportunity and link you up with the right capability and expertise. Thank you for your attention today. Please get in touch so that we can together build a better tomorrow by delivering electrification on a grand scale. Thank you.